Look, I'm your Survivor success story. I've gone from the bottom to the top. Like, I went from being persona non grata, who no one would come up to have a conversation with, whom no one trusted, to being at, like, the pinnacle of power, right? Everyone in this, before the Michelle vote, everyone trusted me. Everyone thought I was voting with them. And now, even after that vote, I would say besides Taylor, everyone still trusts me. Jay and Will trust me. All the Gen Xers trust me. Adam and Hannah trust me. Look, I don't want to be too cocky because that's when your downfall happens, but I'm sort of feel like I'm in the driver's seat to get to the end of this game. My relationships are solid all around, and I'm feeling lovely. When I started this game, I kind of wanted to be like the guy who's running around and scheming and looking for idols and having fun playing Survivor. But I couldn't do that. I had to stay at camp and tend the fire, both because, I needed to be a guy who provided so people would keep me around, and also because I couldn't have the mark of being a person who went and looked for idols. I couldn't have strategy conversations with people because nobody wanted to talk to me. I had to sit in my hands. I had to play it cool. I had to ride it out, and it really wasn't until a couple of days after the swap that I could even start having strategy conversations with Chris and David. But, playing the slow game really put me in a position now to play the fun game, right? I was able to set up my relationships. I was able to let the people who felt confident at the beginning of the game, become arrogant and not see that everyone was turning against them. And now I get to run around. Now I have options. And that's what I've always wanted. I have wanted my options. And I do. I can stay with my little clique of nerdy millennials with Hannah and Adam, and now I would say Will, and potentially Jay could be added to that if I so chose. I can go with Chris and Brett and Sunday, or I can go with David and Ken and Jess, or I can go with any permutations of these people. So when we start targeting the next voting block, I'm pretty sure I can bring in the chaff of whoever is left behind. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot right now.